Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Lejeune here. Now we're back at it with another video. Now in today's video, we have a lot to discuss today. We have some information on Jane Foster's DLC, and we also have a release window on when she will be coming out. And plus, we have some content confirmation on what will be coming after Jane Foster as well. So we have a lot to talk about today. So before we get into the video, if you guys go to enjoy it and you guys liked it, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well so that miss a video and always be notified. And most importantly, make sure you guys hit that like button. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Homie, they ain't ready for this. Scatter shot, I'm working, hurt them worse than slitting your wrist. Hit subscribe, smash like, ring the bell, stay tuned. Now without further ado, here's the duel of June. Yeah.
Alright, so let's get on to the information. So for the first thing that we will be talking about is Jane Foster's DLC information. So, of course, for the first thing, Jane Foster will be coming out very sooner than we expect. She will be coming out in June. So expect her probably late June. So that's going to be pretty cool right there. They're probably trying to do some brand synergy with Love and Thunder. So that's probably why it's late June. So that's going to be pretty cool right there. And she will be coming with her own challenge card, her hero chain, and also intel files to tell the story on how she got there and also how she's able to wield Mjolnir when Thor already has it. So that's gonna be pretty cool right there. So it seems like they will be following the hero event like they did with Spider-Man. So do not expect nothing like an operation or an expansion for Jane. She will just, be there once you load up the game, and you will do the intel so to get like the story and all that, and that is it. So no new enemies, no new area, nothing like that. Just expect it to be like Spider-Man, and you won't be disappointed. Of course, with the iconic outfit for Jane, you would not need to worry about getting it from the mission chain. Once you load into the game, you will already have the iconic outfit equipped for Jane, so that's gonna be pretty cool right there. Since we don't have to, go through the long mission chain like we had to do for Spider-Man if you guys on PlayStation just to get the iconic outfit. So that's pretty cool right there. So they did state that Jane will have some new abilities. She will have new takedowns, new intrinsic and overcharge that is way different from Thor and is special to her, which is pretty cool. And also she will have new range and range power attacks as well. Her ultimate is very, very nice that they stated. She has an all new weapon, and the ultimate, when she throws a hammer, it goes around and does things. They didn't go into detail, but they say it does things. So as you guys know in the comics, Jane has more control over Mjolnir than Thor actually does. So I wonder what they're going to do with this, because they could do a lot of things. They could do it where you throw it around and it's like, something like Hawkeye's Hunter Arrow where it goes around and does damage to enemies, but it could be different. It could do like huge like huge damage instead of just applying statuses and all that. So I don't know. It's a lot that they can actually do with it. So I don't know. It's going to be pretty interesting to see when that does come out, because when they did talk about it to us, it seemed like they were very, very excited when they brought up her ultimate. So that's going to be cool right there. And they did state that Jane Foster would not be sharing gear with Thor, though they would have similar perks, but they will have new perks as well that is tied to Jane only. So that's gonna be really cool right there to see what they do with that. I cannot wait when it comes to that, because I'm a gearhead, so that's my lane basically. So of course, that is it for Jane when it comes to the information for her. So we're going to be talking about what is going to be happening after Jane Foster drops. So, what is going to be happening with content wise after 2.5. So let's get into it. So the big question is like, what is going to be happening after 2.5 for Avengers? Where's the content? And finally, we have some information about that. So I'm glad to share it with you guys. So for the first thing that they did state that they want to ramp up the narrative story for the game itself, because nothing has happened since Wakanda came out and the raid, and they want to get things rolling because it's been a while. So they did state that it will be 2 playable content that will drive the narrative. The first one will be a Cosmic Cube style type mission, which will be going over what Monica has been up to since Wakanda, since she had a deal with Claw, and with that Claw, the deal going sideways, we don't know what she has been up to since then. So we're going to be figuring that out in that Cosmic Cube style type mission, and it will end up being a Monica boss fight as well, and it will end up being an OLT, I think I remember correctly. I'm not sure, but we're going to see when it does officially come out. And the next thing that we do have that will be another playable content is the infamous, the legend itself, Cloning Labs. You heard me right. Cloning Labs is officially coming. It will be having MODOK as the villain. As you guys know, you probably know him, from the leaks and all that. So it is a thing. Cloning Labs is officially happening. I'm lost for words when it comes to it, because Cloning Labs was supposed to come out, you know, when the game came out, like a couple weeks after the game came out, and it's been, you know, close to 2 years, you know, later, and we're finally getting Cloning Labs, so that's gonna be pretty interesting right there. When that does come out, when they start promoting it, that's gonna be very, very weird. But I do have some good information. The Cloning Labs will be power level 175 once you load into it. So that's going to be the first mission that is going to be 175 in this game, which is pretty cool. And I like the explanation that they did bring and to that one, because they did state that, you know, since the Avengers are getting stronger, you know, the enemies have to get stronger as well. So I like the fact that they're doing that. You know, we're not at that point where we're at, you know, challenge 4, you know, with them scaling up, but we're getting closer to that. So that's pretty cool right there. But yeah, that is everything, you know, that you know, comes with 2.5 after 2.5 when it comes to content wise. So that's all we was really told and, you know, received, and especially in the blog too. So yeah, that is it. You know, that's just to do a little basic overview. You know, Jane will be coming out late June. She will have a challenge card, hero chain, and intel files to tell her story. You will have her iconic outfit once you log in. She comes with new abilities, new takedowns, new intrinsic and overcharge, and new ultimate. She will have new perks and similar perks to Thor. After 2.5, there will be 2 playable content that we know so far, which is the Cosmic Cube style type mission where we fight Monica and see what she's been up to since Wakanda. And we also have Cloning Labs, which is coming back with MODOK. So that is all we have today. That is a little bit of juicy information right there. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about it when it comes to Jane and, you know, the other 2 things when it comes to after 2.5. I really want to know what you guys think. And yeah, that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed in today's video as I enjoyed making it. But before we head out, if you guys are not, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so there's a video and also be notified. And also make sure you guys hit that like button. You know, it's Lejeune here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm gone. Peace.